What's up, everybody? Do another video today. Today's a back session. Prior to this video, I did put out a leg session where I asked if you guys wanted to do a more Q&A style video. I have not put that up yet, so please do not judge me if I don't answer any questions in this video because it's not out yet. But I'm uploading it today. You guys will see that on the channel very soon, and then this one will come out. After this one, I'm going to be putting out a leg session on the RP member section, so please go, if you haven't yet, go check out the RP member section. It's like $3 or $4 a month. Put out like 3 or 4 videos over there already. Mike does his training. We do a bunch of more in-depth videos over there. Sit downs with Mike and myself, and then some exercise scientist reacts. Uncut footage also goes over there. So lots of cool treats over there in the RP member section. Go check it out. Keep following along this channel. We are in full swing of the prep. The leg session I did was a day or two ago. This is probably day 5 of consistent training after kind of being in a little funk and being in some downtime. But vertical pull session because I have my hamstring emphasis leg day tomorrow. So I try not to tax the erectors or anything with any kind of rowing movements. So that's why I strategically place this way. Again, normally I do a push legs pull instead of push pull legs because I like to do the legs before the back. So I'm not taxing it too much, but me and Joe, we're gonna link up and we'll probably be training together here soon. We've both been traveling a lot, and then I stopped training, and then he wasn't training because of the injury, and then, you know, we just haven't been able to link up just yet. So we're gonna be doing that more, but that's why it's structured this way at the moment. I'm more a fan of the push legs pull, but warming up on the pull down, going into the assisted pull up, potentially doing some bodyweight pull ups. I'm around 233 this morning, so they shouldn't be terrible if I do those. So me and Mario are going to train together. We're going to get after it. We'll start our warm up now. No relation. Yeah, we don't know each other. That is my brother. Gonna go over to the assisted pull-up after this. Do some more warm-up. Usually I just do assisted pull-up warm-up, but pretty tight this morning. Not training for that couple weeks and then hitting it pretty hard this week because I had this wisdom tooth extraction on Monday. Oh boy. Trying to use the same grip I used for the warm-up, parallel. So I will probably potentiate with the bodyweight pull-up. So I'll put this down. And then if it feels good, I'll do bodyweight pull-ups. If not, I'm gonna add a little bit of assistance. But again, it's week 1. I could probably do bodyweight and just stick with that. But we'll try. Gonna do this unweighted. Probably 1 or 2. See how it feels. That'll count as my potentiation, and we'll go from there. I think that'll be good. We'll do some body weight today, yeah. Just getting that like 7 to 10 range for the top sets of the pull-ups. Then I have down sets
assisted pull-ups, and that'll be 2 sets as well, 10 to 15 range. And then we will have a chest supported style, some sort of chest supported row, just again to keep the erectors out and everything. A machine row based exercise will help with that, just so we're not taxing the musculature, or less of the musculature that I'll be using tomorrow for the stiff leg deadlifts. Gotta keep that in mind when you're programming, guys. All right, let's do our first working set. So keep in mind on these pull-ups, what me and Mario were just talking about, you want to hang out in that deep stretch position for sure and control the eccentric. So I'm almost more forward here at the bottom, and I'm rolling this to stretch my lats a ton. But when you come up, you're going up and back, and you're trying to get a shitload of thoracic extension. So more forward. You guys gotta see this technique from my brother on the dumbbells. Motherfucker gets in the zone. Even controlled that last rep. My dog. Yeah. Ab pass program, 2 top, 2 down. So that was 8-7. Not terrible. We got some assistance next, so probably like 80-ish pounds. We got 8 and 7. And then assistance, we're gonna put it on 75, if there's a 75. So I like having Mario here because even when I feel like shit, he keeps me on my A game. He's asking me good questions for y'all. A lot of the longtime followers for the RP channel, people who follow this channel will already know this because I talk about it a lot. But it's always good to repeat shit for your newer audience and repeat it in ways in which, you know, they can make sense to the layman. But down sets are where you reduce load and you do the same exercise. So I count that as 2 different exercises in the app. So although, let's say I had done assisted pull-ups with a lighter weight and then assisted pull-ups with a heavier weight, generally you do down sets for 1 or 2 reasons. You have a good stimulus with this exercise and it's a good exercise for you, so you keep going with the exercise. Increase those down sets to the like 10 to 15, 15 to 20 range from the 7 to 10, 10 to 15 range. So let's say the heavier stuff, the regular pull-ups, I was getting that 7 to 10 range, progressing through the mesocycle that way. And then I'm doing down sets intentionally because I really like this movement and it's a great vertical pull exercise. Intentionally putting on enough assistance to where I'm landing in that 10 to 15 range now. The second way you do down sets is if you're connecting well with the exercise. You have 3 top sets or something, you just have it just for this. You get like 8, 7, 6, and you fall out of the rep range that you want to do. So you fell below that 7 to 10 range, but you want to keep progressing in that 7 to 10 range for the further sets, right? So you add a little assistance, and that will keep you in the 7 to 10 range if you're trying to mostly do 7 to 10 on the exercise. So let's take bench press, for example. You do 2 sets of 315 or whatever, 225, whatever, insert whatever number, and you get 7, 6, and you're immediately falling out of the rep range. You're like, okay, shit, it was a little heavy today. Reduce load to 275 from 315 and keep yourself in that 7 to 10 range. So that's 2 ways you can incorporate down sets for yourself and your clients. So on the app, you can just add sets, and you can reduce the load in the same exercise. Usually you had to program down sets, so I still count that as down sets. You wouldn't have to program a whole nother exercise now. It's just, I'm doing a bunch of fucking pull-ups today. I have 5 sets of pull-ups. 3 of those are top sets and 2 of those are down sets. Whether that's pre-planned or whether that's, okay, I want all 5 sets in the 7 to 10 range. So I'm gonna just reduce the load anytime I fall out of the rep range.
Structure and flexibility. The RP Diet app builds a structure of eating that creates the results you're looking for, but has the flexibility to let you scan your favorite foods and follow your preferred diet philosophy. The digital diet coach in your pocket is more powerful than ever, so let's build a better you with the RP Diet app.
The deep stretch in this exercise taxes the triceps quite a bit too, and I trained them yesterday so I can feel it pretty bad. Keep that in mind when you're programming a lot of vertical pulling stuff the next day as well. Yesterday was my mostly chest with a little bit of tricep. I can feel it. So if you do program a bunch of heavy tricep, like let's say close grips and things of that nature, prior to your vertical pulling session, and that's your order, it could take a little hit. So keep in mind, programming shit matters. Order exercises, and each day you gotta look back on what you're doing and see what you're doing the next day. So nothing's really interfering or overlapping too badly. That's why yesterday was mostly chest-based push. Do you have this on the lengthened position?
I have not, but it's harder than it was.
Oh no, that's good. That's perfect. I couldn't tell. This is the lengthened position.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucked around with it first. So.
Yeah. So he intuitively knows the lengthened is better. I'm gonna be doing this seated machine row. It was one of my favorites. It's the Matrix. Love this machine. Beautiful stretch. The resistance profile on this machine is perfect. It goes over like this, so you'll see when we're doing it. But if you guys have access to a seated Matrix machine row, do it. Again, taking a bunch of the axial load off by not doing any sort of like bent over variation. I was gonna do a regular chest supported, but this is a much more viable option for heavy hinging tomorrow, especially since it's the end of the week as well. All that accumulated volume of fatigue is gonna catch up to me. So having my hamstrings on that last day of the week, again, not ideal, but it was for Joe. So this is one of my favorite row machines anyway. It's gonna be great to add into the mesocycle. I haven't done it in a while. So this would be really good because then I'm gonna get more out of it from that novel stimulus kind of. Probably been like a few months. I didn't do this at all through my conscious prep, I don't think, Mario, did I?
It's the first time I...
Yeah. So I haven't done this in a long time. Have this in maybe for the whole prep, for all I know, because I really do love this fucking machine. It's one of the only back machines I connect really well with, especially on that deep stretch because of that resistance profile. So you just gotta set the seat kind of lower here, and your chest can come over this pad, protract. It's really fucking nice. that last bit of like control where you're really allowing the shoulder to come forward is when that machine starts to kind of arc off that way in that direction, and it just pulls your rhomboids and traps mid-trap apart really fucking well. So for those of you who have trouble connecting with your back, try to find a variation similar where that resistance profile is actively pulling you down this direction. Probably a good reason why people have always enjoyed the one-arm dumbbell row, especially if you're able to keep your body nice and upright and reach over. But this machine is beautiful for it because it has the chest support here. One more set for the whole back session. This is what, 10 to 15 range. First set, 14, 15. Now I go in second set. My seat height, Mario was just saying, so I have a longer torso. I have some 3 setting. Mario's torso is a little shorter, so he's got to put the seat down 1 notch, but his resistance, you're trying to match the strength curve to a resistance profile on machines. Eccentric's always going to be the part you're the strongest in, so we try to maximize that stretch position and really try to fail on it. This is why you see the control on that so much, and then forceful concentrics. But I'm at the point where it's arcing pretty nice over that pad. Mario needs a down one. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind your anthropometry whenever you're setting up machines and resistance profiles and all that stuff. So inter-individual variation. Oh my fucking god. This motherfucker loves to train back. I hate it. All right, so we're in the posing room. I don't think you guys have seen this on my channel yet. You've caught me at the worst possible moment, and I'm gonna show you guys my shitty physique. But first I'm gonna close out the video. I hope you like, share, subscribe, share the video, do all that stuff, the YouTube shit. Comment on my brother's physique and hair like you do for me. Yeah, dude, it's pretty tight. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Again, don't forget to check out the RP subscription channel, all that good shit. But that is the close out of the video. So if you guys want to stop here and not see a hairy, skinny, fat man in his shitty physique, go ahead and skip to the next video. But I'm going to do that now. Usually you face this way, I think. That's fine. How damn good you look.